Hello mga kababayan ko mga Pinoy. I am super excited na i-announce na I am officially joining Gilas, the Philippine national team.
I see where Brian Shaw is coming from when he says that Kai wouldn't be improving that much when he goes to represent the national team of the Philippines in February, during that February window. Because in the bubble, the G League Ignite team will be playing better competition. However, I do believe that Kai Sotto will still be developing, and he will also be giving himself a head start on that national team instead of having to join at a later time, because one, he'll be bringing his experience from, or his early experiences from the bubble on the Ignite team to that national team. He can help the Philippines move on and advance in those rounds that they're going to be playing in February. And on top of that, he would be able to show his maturity on that national team. And Shaw does bring up a great point. Like, I definitely see where he's coming from, but I just believe Kai, this is something that a decision that is beyond Kai's like, this is beyond him. This is something that he has to do. This is something that has been calling for him for a while now, and now he's in an opportunity and he's in a place where he can do that, and he decided that now is the right time to do that, so he's gonna do that. And when he comes back into the bubble, maybe playing for the national team will give him more inspiration and give him more motivation that he's really closer to his dream of playing in the NBA, because he just completed one of his other dreams, which was play for the national team. So maybe, yeah, competition-wise, he wouldn't be improving as much, like Shaw points out, but I do believe that it will motivate Kai and inspire Kai to push to be better like he always does. But it will give him a different gear to finally find that motivation. So Brian Shaw isn't wrong, he isn't right, but this is where I'm coming from and what he had to say. Michael, you asked me about Kai's numbers during the scrimmages. Shaw pointed out that he's not getting as much touches as the guards because it's a guard game during these scrimmages, and I can completely see. I do believe that it will motivate Kai and inspire Kai to push to be better like he always does, but it will give him a different gear to finally find that motivation. So Brian Shaw isn't wrong, he isn't right, but this is where I'm coming from and what he had to say. Michael, you asked me about Kai's numbers during the scrimmages. Shaw pointed out that he's not getting as much touches as the guards because it's a guard game during these scrimmages, and I can completely see why is that during these scrimmages, because the guards always have the ball, they're trying to facilitate, they're trying to create, they're trying to score. When you're a big man in the game, you aren't able to get that much touches, and especially when you're just trying to develop as an early and young 18-year-old, 19-year-old player. So for Kai to get the touches that he is getting and showing that he is prepared when he gets the ball and he can score, he can pass, he's in the right spots at the right time. That's why Brian Shaw is really impressed by Kai Sotto. And he's improving every single day. He's getting bigger. He's getting better. So I think Filipino fans shouldn't be worried about Kai on this, whatever you guys want to call this slump. It's not really a slump. It's just them getting into in-game situations and them just trying to improve. Like, this is the whole point of the G League pathway. It's a different experience, it's a unique experience, but it's also it's a productive experience, and that's exactly what Kai Sotto is getting.
So yan muna sa ngayon mga bro, at muli maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay and God bless.